Howdy and welcome back. Today's going to be the 6th video in our Innawoods Camping Challenges series. This is an ongoing series where I take a bunch of cracked out ideas from a bunch of real weird people on the internet regarding camping outside, and I do my best to follow all of the rules and complete them. This is going to be our second video in that series where it's going to be a homebrew that doesn't come off of the official list of challenges that are provided to people who are trying to get into it. Now, the idea was, I used to play a lot of Fallout growing up. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, we used to play The Forest, we did a lot of S.t.a.l.k.e.r. And all those games have these abandoned boats that were left in the wreckage of whatever civilization that game was supposed to highlight. And after growing up on these and looting these all the time in-game, I found one. And I thought to myself, well, what if I was to spend the night in that? I used to do that in games all the time. So that's where this challenge came from. We have a bunch of set objectives that we're trying to knock out for this camp out. We're going to spend 24 hours on this boat. We're going to bring a cot or a hammock to spend the night in. Make sure that we have an MRE, specifically the tuna fish one because it's thematic. We need to bring a flare gun with us. The most important one is that we have to scavenge whatever we can find to use in this camp out besides those items that we're allowed to bring at the beginning. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and kick into it. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making it. When we're done, we'll meet back here and talk about what we learned. Alright, so there's the destination. There's graffiti and stuff on the side of it, so I think somebody's been in there, but we'll find out in a minute. By losing them absolutely cooked, as the kids say. So stupid. If it works, it's not stupid.
Just because things are factually correct doesn't mean they can't be unfathomably idiotic. You get sick.
Well, there's like spider webs and shit here.
It's fine. Ready? Go on. And he's away. Oh, that's rather pleasant.
Oh, what's his head?
Help! Make sure you knock in case there's somebody in it.
It's sinking.
That's right there, towards the stern.
Dude, I'm standing.
Then go on and walk. If I have what? Wasp. Saw some?
Yeah, I saw some in there when I was inside.
Too easy.
And look at that, right off the bat, we got ourselves an artifact. Cool.
What is that?
There's exclusion zone on it. Not fitting, right?
Exactly.
It's rusty. Ooh! There's fuel in it. Come on. There we go. Excellent find. Yeah, this is treasure trove, man. I found a kitchen lighter, still full of fuel. I just had to knock the rust off of it, and it works too, so I can actually build a fire tonight.
Interesting.
Here's some plastic I can use to cover up the top of it. Right, there's a bunch of this laying around, so I can actually make a tarp.
Right. Nails.
Yikes.
Big rope.
And I wish we had a use for this, you know?
That's some tugboat rope.
There's the bucket.
Nice. Is it in one piece? Looks like. Look. Well, no. Cracked bottom. Well, we can still use to carry stuff around.
This is part of that wrap they use to keep oil and shit contained.
It's a nice tarp. If you could use, like, make like a tent out of it, yeah.
It's thick, but I have a knife.
It's good fabric. Make a rain shelter. Is that the lead? There you go.
Lovely. Tons of crabs.
Fiddler crabs. So to catch those crabs, you get a bucket just like this one, and you dig a hole, and then put the bucket, and then they fall in the bucket. They can't get out. That's all you need.
Oh ho! Oh! Yo ho!
Armor. Yeah. Oh, the dial works too. Excellent. Lovely.
Nice wood.
You can sleep on that. You can't sleep on that.
Oh, jackpot.
I'm telling you, man, everything that I need is right here. I'm gonna leave this here. We'll come back and get it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's slippery. Go to your right. Get on the rock.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if it still works. Looks pretty new. Okay, that's useful. That could have been so nice. Look, there's a hatch out here.
How does something like this wash up?
Yeah.
It's supposed to sink.
Yeah, be real careful with that. Remember when I tell you guys not to do anything you see me do? Never do anything you see me do, ever.
Is that your fix for the night?
Yeah, it's psycho. What is that? Looks like a thing. My God, the stuff you just find sometimes. God only knows how long that was sitting there before I found it. Cool.
Yeah, pool noodle. Actually, it's a really good one.
Probably just fell in.
I mean, it was meant for something else, but it's the same thing. Yeah, these are fossilized. These gotta be a few million year old. I wonder if there's any shark teeth.
Maybe. You know there's sharks in here. Is that a backpack? Hell yeah.
Is there more drugs in it? I mean, that's like jackpot when you're like, you got nothing and you're lost. Now you have something, some way to carry your stuff. All right, bring it. What about this? We're environmentalists. We're studying the impact of trash and life cycle of the anchovies.
I am studying the effect of your ass on the My prediction? Excellent.
This probably all came
the
from
way
the
over
boats,
those two
those sailboats. There's a chair.
Another upgrade. This one doesn't even have reverb. This isn't very soft. I'll show you guys how not soft it is in a minute. This is a Rust-Oleum. I have a feeling that Rust-Oleum and that name have something to do with each other. So many, it's nutty. Big ol' buoy. Actually, probably a pretty good pillow. It's all rubber. And look at that, there's a cutting board, I think. There, get him over there. Majestic. Alright, Red and Blue are getting ready to cook some dinner, so I think I'm going to start setting up my bed for the night. Red was nice enough to give me his cot to keep me up off the ground, so. Well, isn't that fitting? Alright, so how do I want to do this? Luckily, I got the cot here. Oh, look at that, we got a prayer. Amen. Let's see what a good place. Maybe up there in the front, up off the ground would be good. Little crabs. Oh, it's so much nicer down here. Although I can feel the wind coming in from right there. The thing I'm a little nervous about is like wasps. A bird nest? Yeah, there's the wasp nest right there. Two of them. Hopefully they'll leave me alone if I leave them alone. I don't know. Well, let's set it up and see what happens. The whole thing's entangled. have no idea how this goes together, but I figure, however it is, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it's long enough. Wasp spray with me to make things easier. You really did make this thing idiot-proof. It just kind of snaps itself together. I don't even have to do anything, really. As you can tell, I didn't bring a tent because the boat kind of is a tent, but maybe I'm going to go back and get some of that plastic here before the sun goes down so I can close on those things. Walking rain that might be coming in. There's supposed to be a thunderstorm around 4 o'clock in the morning. And now we take these guys, flip on here. Oh, look, there's even a diagram on how to do it. I'm going to continue to not read it, which I'm sure will have no bad effects later. There we go. This must be how Steve feels. So there's my mat. Now I have to figure out how to position it so I can lay it, preferably kind of low. I don't want to set the cot up here because I don't want all this wind. I want to stay down low where it might be a little bit warmer. So maybe across here maybe. Not really sure. I know that whatever I do, I'm going to be staying right there and have no intentions of getting back up. I don't like how all those legs are just floating, especially right there. I don't think that'll hold my weight. Well, luckily I got a bunch of scrap wood and there's a lot along the beach. Maybe I can get some and do something with it. I can take this guy here and lay it across a bunch of stuff, and this would be wide enough to support my weight. Although I'm a little dubious of that, but there's a lot of like 2x4s and things laying around. I like this maybe. Maybe. And another one. I don't know if this one's long enough, but maybe, just maybe, that would do it. Okay. Let's see where I can go with these. Not quite long enough. Step it down here. Like that. To start. Yeah. Do not roll around in the middle of the night. Aye. As long as it's even, I think it'll be okay. Okay, so up next, I want to start plugging up these holes that are all over it. These are probably what I'm going to use to do it. Maybe some of those too, if I can find some that are big enough. More digging balls. Oh, found 3. It's almost big enough.
You know, I found some hardware, some screws. We can put it like right through these holes.
Oh, I can fix her. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, we can use it. I need more plastic.
See?
Perfect. Yeah, that'll work. This is some of the most homeless shit.
What?
This is actually just a homeless simulator.
Yeah, we did a bunch of little rocks.
Yeah, yo, he's been collecting them. I've just been using them as fast as you can pull them out. It's looking a lot better in here. I don't even know if I need to do this side. I probably will, just less of a chance of a breeze coming through. Ay, caramba. I don't get it. I've been standing on it this whole time. I don't know if I'm going to get something that goes across here, but that would be nice. What'd you find there? Is that lighter fluid? Yeah, it looks like lighter fluid. Look
It's unopened, whatever it is.
It's got one of those caps. Oh, you fucking nasty. What?
Smells like lighter fluid.
It is. Well, you found lighter fluid and I found a lighter.
What do you know?
I'm starting to see a pattern here. I ran out of plastic immediately, but Brett and I are on a quest to see if I can find some more so I can plug up the rest of the holes in there, get a little bit more comfortable. Ooh, la 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 la, there she be. That should be enough to do the last big hatch, or I could use it as a door maybe. I don't know what this is, but it probably worked for my purposes tonight. All right, tell me what you just told me after I just walked across the entire island to get this.
We eliminated 99.99% of the wasps.
How did you do that?
We just pretty much covered a small plank in sunscreen and smacked the shit out of them.
One more to do it. Okay, here we go.
A bunch of them out. A bunch of them are duds.
As long as, like, I think if they're all the way...
Oh, shit! Oh, wait. Nope. It's just one. No, 2, 3, 4. Sunset, 3 minutes. So, say that auto is actual?
Yeah. This is probably the dumbest thing we're doing tonight.
Right.
This thing barely works.
Is that the one you found?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it sparks. Okay.
This is starting to break apart. Let that be a lesson for you guys, just because you find something doesn't mean it's going to keep working.
What is that?
I see. You brought it back to the light. It only works in the dark. Put it in the boat.
You said it'll turn on in the dark?
Trap might be out of the water.
Oh, I got a nightlight. That's not going to get annoying at all.
That thing must be going off every night. I don't know where you all find it.
It looks pretty new, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Looks pretty well preserved.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it might have just fallen off somebody's boat recently. Right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, do you want to come see where that wasp is?
Yeah.
Right there. You can't really see it on my camera, but you can see, if you follow my shadow, there's 2 wasps right there. That's so cool. It turns off because I got a light on. Hold on. Wait, if I turn that? Yeah. Oh my god, what a mad lad. You're much braver than I am. I'll do a lot of stuff. I won't put up with wasps. That is where I draw a line. Well done. Well done. Oh. That's why you had that open earlier. This metal bucket here, I'll bet you we can use it for something.
That was a refrigerator at one point.
Cans. Dented cans. Oh, that makes me happy. You get close to it, it turns off again. That's so wild. It was sitting over here in the sand. People are going to think I faked that. I didn't fake that. I actually just found that on the beach over here. guess that'll be my pillow for the night.
It is so sketchy. Like, we are always one step away from everything going wrong.
Yeah. Split my head open a little bit ago. I had a hard hat too, that's the worst part.
Right. You slept in worse.
Hell, you're rough and tough, I'll be alright. Like, for real, I'll use the towel. I think it's hot enough in here I can get away with
You want to use
using
the towel?
And the whole reason I have a blanket at all is to keep bugs off of me, not because I need something, you know what I mean?
So, okay, I'll get you the towel.
I kind of want to leave this out so that it doesn't use it up. I don't know if it's got enough battery to last the night.
And well, we don't want a flashing light. We gotta unscrew it so it doesn't... The thing is probably dead. And what it does, like the battery just from sitting a little bit, gains back some of the charge.
I'll screw it back together if I need a light.
Yeah, alright.
Shelves and everything, man.
I mean, there used to be a kitchen right here.
This is almost the exact same layout of the one I used to.
So there they go. I guess I'm spending the night by myself. This is what I always talk about. I always have a safety nearby when I'm doing dumb stuff like this. So far, the only thing I'm using that I brought with me is that. I'm gonna take this mat here, put it like that. This thing is not soft, but it is styrofoam, so it has some properties that I need for retaining heat. Just a little bit. Oh my god. Look at that, huh? I mean, like, it's pretty homey in here. It's warm in here, and I think that when I close this up, it's going to be toasty all night now that it's all wrapped up. Even though I'm just in a t-shirt and shorts and water shoes, I should be okay. I feel like I should prop this thing now. Stop thinking. What I really should do is just sleep my head on this side, my feet over here. That way, put my feet up against that. This can stay right there. And it should keep me from sliding down too bad. I think there's a towel I'm gonna be using as a blanket tonight. Let's go get that. Oh god, it's in right on my head. Blue, this is E, come in. Blue, E.
Hey, this is Blue, I'm heading back. Sonar is reading right, but it seemed like it went to like a very shallow spot. I have no idea how it made it through, but yeah, it's pretty choppy, kind of rough.
Copy, you able to get back safely?
Yeah, yeah, heading back now.
Copy, let me know. Are you gonna come back out here, or are you gonna drop anchor and call it a night?
I'm gonna hang out for a while.
This is fucking sketchy. This gotta be wrong. There's no way. Am I hitting bottom? For fuck's sakes. This sucks.
Sounds good, man. It'll be a good time. Nails, bugs, more bugs. I saw some crabs down here too earlier. That's why I'm up here. Some reinforcements, maybe. Couldn't hurt, right? That's my spare change of clothes right there. And a flashlight that Blue left me, but I don't think I'm gonna need that. I think between this and my little blinky light right there, I'll be okay. I went ahead and reinforced the bottom. Let me show you. Ooh, that sucks. It's almost like unbearably warm in here, as it is. I got some of these boards, these like white ones. I put them across the bottom here. It's way more stable than it was. The sketchy ones are right here, but also most of my body weight's right here, so it should be okay. At least in my head, that's how it works. But Blue's on his way back. Red had some other stuff he had to do tonight, so we took him back to civilization. And I am just chilling like a villain. Of course, you know, the problem is the second you move anything, everything goes apart like that. Okay, everybody happy, more or less? So I'm just chilling until Blue gets back. Apparently he had some problems, some shallow spots, because the tide's gone out. It should be nice and comfy until then. Oh, yeah. This is one that we made up. Another homebrew Innawoods challenge. I'm thinking of calling it Shipwrecked. We made this one up on the fly, and I think it's turning out pretty good. I don't know if I'd want to do it a second time, but for one, bragging rights are well worth it. Oh, just look at how gnarly this place is. Like, oh, it's probably 4 feet down. I don't know if my little birdie friend's in there. I seen him coming and going throughout the day. I think this is about as dark as it's gonna get, which isn't too bad. It's actually bright enough that I think when I have the flashlights off for a little bit, I'll have enough ambient light that I can still see what I'm doing. Really not bad at all. Alright, Blue's gonna see how my crib's turning out. See how warm it is in here?
Your light is on. Oh yeah, it's nice and toasty.
Sheltered, got the tarps, the bubble wrap.
I think I'll be nice, man.
Yeah. But
check out what I did with the
Is there pillow?
Yeah, right? You like that?
It's okay.
I'm gonna check out underneath the mat. Look what I did down there.
Boards.
It's way more stable than it was.
Yeah. You're gonna be okay. Gotta get your hat just in case.
Sweet, man. Wish you luck.
It'll be good, man.
I'm gonna be nice and comfy in my cabin.
Well, I honestly think I'm gonna have a easier night of sleep than you will.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rocking about and worried about the anchor lets go. I'm gonna end up on the rocks.
The only thing I'm worried about is getting out of here before the storm hits in the morning. Because all these rocks are about to go everywhere once this plastic starts flapping. Alright, so now we gotta get this guy out of here. Oh, it's not as heavy as I thought it was gonna be. I couldn't ask for a more perfect keepsake from a camp out. Amazing. Alright, one more artifact. It's kind of stuck in there, so. There she be.
So my boat is right there. And that's the wrecked sailboat. That is the... Yeah, I'm gonna spend the night on it. As long as the anchor doesn't come loose, because if it does, I'm gonna end up in these rocks right here. Wish me luck.
Alrighty, I'm officially on my own for the rest of the evening. Not that I think it's gonna be too bad. Here we go.
Seas 3 to 4 feet, occasionally to 5 feet. Wave detail, southeast 4 feet at 7 seconds. Showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms.
Alright, now that I'm on my own for the evening, guess it's time for some dinner. We're going to have with us military MRE number 21. Tuna chunk light, water packed lemon pepper. That seems very topical for this evening. No, I'm not looking forward to it, but we're going to take a look at it and give it a try anyway. Here we go. Oh god. It's literally just Star-Kissed Tuna Creations lemon pepper. But they put it in a camel wrapper so you know that it's military. That's cute. Spoon. Fat-free mayonnaise. Plain tortillas. Beverage base powder. Luckily I got a bottle of water with me. Cheese spread. Reese's Pieces. I'm sure those are going to come in handy tonight. Marble pound cake. Various toiletries and things. Baked snack crackers. This is like, it's all sweets, except for the one thing I don't feel like eating. There's no way of heating it up either, so I guess we'll just take it and throw it on a tortilla and see what happens. It smells like death, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like tuna fish on the best of days, let alone when it's been, oh, stored for God only knows how long. How many tortillas we get here? Two tortillas. Really spoiling this here. Oh yeah. The good news is you don't have to buy an MRE to figure out what this tastes like. You can literally just buy it. You can smell that lemon in there though, that's pretty good. I'll tell you what though, my toes are gonna be absolutely shredded tomorrow. Put some of that in there. Jalapeno, that would have been better. Everything in here is at like a 30-degree angle, so I'm gonna slip and slide a little bit. Let's see if I can show this to you. This might be some of the gnarliest looking mayonnaise I've ever... Oh. Okay. It doesn't look like mayonnaise, and you know what it looks like. It's a little on the sour side, I'm not gonna lie. So here's our seafood taco to support the boys in green. Oh, ooh. The mayonnaise is completely lost. Cheese takes over, which is probably for the best. That first bite tasted like lemon, now it tastes like cheese. That tasted like lemon, that turned into sour mayonnaise, and then back into cheese. These flavors don't really blend together. I'd say it's like a 1, 2, 3 punch, really. The cheese is the best part, for sure. You know, I can see, when I was like 18, bachelor, living alone, this is like the thing I would make. But That has come and gone, my god. It's not, like, offensive, but there's so much in here, dude. I don't know if it's expired, I don't know if it's still good. Tastes exactly like what it looks like it would taste like. I know some of the bodybuilder types are nuts for this kind of stuff. I am not one of them. My god. It's not as bad as those cat piss potatoes that I had, for sure. Those things are actually inedible. This is just like, it's like a chore to eat it. If I could make a suggestion, 3 tortillas. 3 tortillas would be great. Yeah, my goodness. Alright. Down the hatch. Oh. Okay, down the hatch. There's a lot of food falling out of this. It's going to hit the ground. And it's actually okay, because that's where all the crabs are. And they'll enjoy that, I'm sure. I need a break on the main course. Try something else here. This thing smells delightful. Oh, that's amazing. Almost makes up for the main course by itself. What about you? Snack crackers. Cheez-Its is what they are. I don't like Cheez-Its very much. That hasn't changed. But I like it more than tuna. And some of this stuff I'm just going to munch on while I'm laying around in my bed. Lemon lime powder. Didn't rip properly, because of course it didn't. Ooh, there is a cool breeze going into my legs from the outside because I didn't block off this little hatch that's down here. This is going to be a little bit watered down for sure. This is way more water than I need. But that's okay. It's a nice sickly green color, but it smells good. Let's give that a try. A halfway decent lemon lime powder. What's in here? Lemonade! Water flavoring. I already got a lemon lime, so methinks I'm going to add this one into my lemon lime, which will just make it more lemony lemon lime. It turned more green than it was. There's also stuff floating in it now. Tastes exactly the same. All that said and done, I'm going to transfer over to my rack here for the night. Snack a little bit, I think. I'm not going to make you watch me eat literally everything. Moving on.
5 feet. Wave detail. Southeast 3 feet and 7 seconds. Showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms. Tuesday, south winds 10 knots. Seas around 3 feet.
I guess this is it for the evening. Hopefully, the sun's supposed to be coming up in like 4 or 5 hours. I'm going to be sitting here listening to the weather report and switching back and forth so I can talk to Blue if something goes wrong on the boat over there. Goldfish. But I got everything I need. Got my little light, my radio, helmet, and my glasses hanging up. Snacks. I think I left my water somewhere else. So if anything happens during the evening, I'll keep you updated. Hopefully I'm just going to lay here and chill out. Wish me luck. What's up? So it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been sleeping okay. My little feeties are doing okay. This Mattis being scratchy on the back of my legs, which is okay. It's not that bad. The real update, the tide's coming back in. And with the tide, all the water's rising on the bottom of the boat. And if I'm sitting here quietly, you can actually hear the water slapping up on the side of the boat that wasn't there before. So I don't know how high the water's gonna get. Blue doesn't think it's gonna get that high. But it is in here now, so I gotta keep an eye on that, because all my stuff's in here. And I mean, like, you can see the mud on everything, so it does get pretty high in here at some point. Everything gets covered in dirt eventually. I don't know. It takes a long time before it gets high enough that it's my problem. So anyway, that's it. The water's supposed to rise the rest of the time that I'm in here, so I imagine it's going to get pretty high eventually. But one good thing about this filling up with water is that when I have to pee, I guess I'll just roll over and piss over the side. I don't actually have to stand up or go anywhere. I got woken up because I heard something scratching around down on the floor here. I don't know if it's a crab or something, but something's down there crawling around. Hey, another hour's gone by. Not much to report, except that I can tell that the wind is starting to pick up. I'm trying to be out of here like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and there was a chance that there was going to be part of a thunderstorm that was going to come through here. It looks like from 5 to 6, it's going to hit us smack. But it's going to keep getting louder in here, and it's going to get rainy in here, and that makes me a little bit scared since I got that plastic, and the water's going to build up on it and only has one place to go. I still got my Reese's Pieces though. The world's not all dead. That water's still continuing to climb a little bit. It's actually kind of coming in here faster than I thought it was going to. You can see that a lot of the boards are now under. I don't know, it's got 3.5 feet to rise before it gets to me. I keep an eye on it. I'm going to be a sleepy boy tomorrow. Hopefully that'll help a little bit with keeping the water if it comes from pooling up in the center. Maybe that'll help me out a little bit, I don't know. Hopefully when it starts blowing in, I'm starting to see some like cracks in the plastic. It's not too bad, I'll find out. Last time we were out in a storm, it got very windy very quickly. Now also, this could have fallen, smack me, but yeah, not much sleep's gonna be happening tonight. The next update I got for you is that I don't know really what's causing it, but for the first time you can now feel the boat tipping side to side just a little bit. I don't know if it's the wind, I don't know if it's the raising water, I don't know if it's both of those things. Luckily I'm laying in this orientation, so I'm kind of doing this and not side to side because that would be a little precarious. Interesting night. One of the weirder ones I've had for sure. So far we're holding, man. Let's see how long that lasts. So that plastic's failing right there. Surprisingly, this is holding. I would have thought that that would have started leaking before the actual seam did. So I just roll up a little bit closer into a ball, you know, it can drip over there all at once. Got about 2 more hours before I try to get out of here. Water went back down again. That's really nice. My door there is starting to bow in from the water accumulation on it. And it's leaking, but that's okay. That was just there to keep the wind out. Yeah, it's doing its job. Warning is coming. Daylight's supposed to be in about an hour, but you can see already that it's starting to brighten up in here. No lightning storm, it looks like. Just rain. And that'll be fine, I can deal with that. Just in the next hour, it's supposed to pick up pretty hard again, and then after that, it's going to clear up, but we'll find out when we get there. We have survived the night. Blue had some trouble sleeping, so he's gonna take a little nappy poo. I probably slept about 3 hours last night, maybe. I don't really know. This was a fun experience. I'm going to try to pack up all the plastic and everything that we used for water tightening it down. Like I always say, try to leave the place nicer than you got it. At least getting all the plastic out of here would be appreciated by somebody, I hope. sleepless in Seattle. It's now 7 a.m. I think I'm gonna go see how Mr. Blue is doing. No, I don't think you guys will believe me, but this thing, which has absolutely no good to it at all, is not very comfortable. I slept exactly how I imagined I was going to on it, but it did keep me toasty warm on the bottom, so that was good. The towel did not do a very good job of keeping me warm on the top, but 1 out of 2 ain't bad. The only way out is through that, and I don't want to deal with it. Oh my. What are we gonna do about you? They look so stupid with their stupid legs hanging down, don't they? Ugh. I do not like those things. There you go. Yeah, get out of here. You stupid fuck. Come on, fly down. There we go. Now it's gone. Oh, shit, look at that. I told you guys we were getting a drone. The crabs yearn for the mayo. And then we made it all home safe and sound. The biggest thing that I learned from this campout is that you should always have wasp spray. For sure, it'll make your life 1,000 times easier. I learned that from all of the other campouts I've gone on, which always had wasps somewhere nearby. But this one would have made it way easier if I could just spray it and moved on with my day. I would consider that to be safety equipment with the rest of the things that you're allowed with the campouts. The boats are comfy. I would absolutely take that over trying to build a shelter. I have another Innawoods challenge that's already been shot. It is a pain to edit it, but I'm doing my best. We'll get that out to you guys as soon as I can. We're trying to knock out a couple more challenges this summer. I'm trying to tailor some for the winter time so that I can keep this going even when it gets cold out. I have some cool ideas. I don't want to throw you guys a bone until I got something cooking for real, but I have some pretty cool ideas coming up here that I think you're going to like. Hopefully you guys enjoy the gun and gear content that I've been putting out too. I'm going to try to mix and match the two, you know, try to do a video where I go out and use stuff, and then one where I kind of talk about the gear that I had with me in case you guys are interested, and kind of mix and match them as you need. Stay safe, enjoy yourselves, get out and do some stuff. Not what I'm doing. The stuff I do is dangerous. Be safe and legal. I'll see ya.